Greetings, my friend. I hope everybody is staying safe and washing their hands with the deadly virus going around today. I'm Larry, and welcome to Larry's Fountain Pens. I'm located deep in the heart of Texas. Fort Worth, to be exact, is the city where I live in. Today, I'm going to be doing a review. I'm talking about the Parker Fountain Pen. So it may be a little lengthy, but I want to tell a story about this pen, the journey that it's been on, the years that it came out, how long it's been out, the patents, a little bit of this and a little bit of that, to try to get the newbies, meaning the new folks, more familiar with the Parker pen. I will even bring up the Parker ballpoint, the Jotter fountain pen. Pretty cool. Everybody needs a ballpoint pen sooner or later. But anyway, let's go ahead and talk about this pen. A lot to talk about. And we're going to be focused on this cardboard box. But before we get started, this is the Parker Jotter, the London collection inside this box. And it comes in a cardboard sleeve, and it comes in this really nice looking cardboard box with the Parker name and logo, and when it was found, 1888. And on the side of the box, make sure we can get a good look at that. Mr. Announcer will read what it says.
Okay, there are two statements here. By appointment to Her Majesty the Queen, manufacturers of pens, pencils, and inks, Parker Pen Company, Leakfield. And then it also says beside that, by appointment to His Royal Highness the Prince of Wales, manufacturers of writing instruments and inks, Parker Pen Company, Lickfield.
Thank you, sir. So as we open this box, it slides out. And here, you're going to find your instruction booklet, warranty, and it comes in different languages. And let's open it up. And it's a lot of information, which I'm not going to read, but it tells you and shows you how to fill your fountain pen. Now that's a lot of information, but it's important information, especially for people who are getting into fountain pens. I'll show you a little bit. I don't want to be overwhelming with you. I just want to show you the full length of this booklet. Alright, so we'll set that aside. And in this box comes the Parker Jotter. This is from the London collection, and it comes with a cartridge. Look how big this sucker is. That's a lot of ink in that cartridge right there. So,
now, is that standard, was it longer than the standard cartridge?
Yeah, this is made for the Parker fountain pen exclusively. That's a big one. And here's the one that I just got through using on my Parker Victor. And they are the same. And on this one, on the Victor, this one that came with, it had more visible writing on it. It has Parker logo, Super Quink, Reserve, NK, ink cartridge, and some other writing, which is permanent blue. It's kind of hard to read because it's kind of faded on here already. It's been out a while, so I can't make that out very well. But interesting cartridge. One that I filled up with ink after I used the ink in this, then I filled it up. So what am I going to do with it? Am I going to throw it away? No, I'm going to clean it, and I'm going to keep it for an emergency backup. So set this in the tray, and this is how it comes in there. I do like the tray. It's kind of cool looking inside. So here is the Parker Jotter from the London collection, the new update style. So George Stafford Parker created Parker pens. He said, "Our pens will write in any language." As a schoolboy, Mr. Parker was tired of struggling with steel pens. This was before his dream and his vision became a reality. One, student, then two, traveling calligraphy, then three, a teacher, four, became a pen repairman. Then in 1888, at only 25 years old, his vision became a reality. The first Parker pen came to life, and that was the Lucky Curve, patterned in 1894. Then George Parker's words were, "Make a better pen and people will buy it." 1908, Parker had the largest pen manufacturing company in the world. In 1921, Parker introduced the DuoFlow with a 25-year guarantee. And right there, I want to stop, and I just want to show you, this isn't the DuoFlow fountain pen, but this is on loan for review from AB Rustic Relics, the Big Red they call it. And this is what it looks like. Okay, and will be reviewed later. Just to give you a working idea of what I'm talking about. Then 1931, the Quink first cleaning agent came to be. 1933, Parker Vacuum Magnet was born. 1939 came the legendary, one and only Parker 51 with the hooded nib. And I'll just show you a 51 I have, not 1931, but the hooded nib. Bam. Then 1954, the Jotter ballpoint was introduced. And here's the Jotter ballpoint. 1962, the award of the Royal Warrant. 2013, celebrated 125 years of service. So this is 2020, so I would say 132 years of service now. Now let's go to the pen that I will be reviewing. I have a couple of different colors. I have two of the 5 from the Parker Jotter London collection. But first, let's talk about this pen. This pen cap is 129 millimeters and 11 millimeters in the diameter and the widest point. The weight of the pen is 14 G's versus the Parker Victor at 9.8 G's. It has a long section, so that's going to be great for people with large fingers as well. And on the nib, let's see if we can get a really good close-up on this nib, because I want to show the detail of it. It has Parker, and it has 3 chevron patterns on the nib. And you turn it to look at the feed. It has an M on the feed, meaning medium nib. All new redesigned nib. And I'll show you, here is the Parker Vector. Look at that nib to this nib. So there is a difference. You have more of a nib there, right? And then down here at the base of the grip section, you have this other, what, 1, 2, 3 rings here, section right there. So, yeah, it's a big difference. Look at the pins, the Vector and the new Parker Jotter. A bit bigger, has a little bit more girth. On the end of the Jotter, it has the middle part section for capping. This does not. And on this section, the barrels, when you step off that barrel, this doesn't have the Jotter doesn't have that much of a step off as the Vector does. So, but the Vector, one of the coolest pins that Parker has made. So back to this beautiful fountain pen. The clip, it's a nice sturdy clip. It does have some flexibility, so it can hook onto your shirt pocket with no problem. Stay secure. The clip on the arrow is plain in a solid bar with the arrow design cut and creased into the facet shape that makes this the beautiful icon clip of Parker. And it's attached to the spring bar underneath the very top of the finial on the end of the cap. There's a little slot that the clip enters right in there, if you can see that. So at the end of the clip, it does have the Parker logo with the name Parker, and this is made in France. So that's pretty cool. Let me look at the ballpoint pen for a minute, because the ballpoint pen is part of the Parker line. It does have Parker, and this one is made in France. And let's go to the Parker Vector. Again, it has Parker, and this one is made in the USA. These two made in France, this one made in the USA. To me, that's interesting. Now, like I said before, I have 2 of the 5 of the Parker Jotter collection from London. This is called this black one is called the Bond Street Black. Really a beautiful fountain pen. This one is the blue, which is the royal blue. Then the other 2 that I don't have at the moment is red, for the Kingston red. And then the 4th one would be the stainless steel that has a chrome clip. All the clips are the same. And then the last one is another stainless steel one with a GT gold trim, meaning the GT is gold trim, gold clip. So beautiful pens. Parker is just one of the top-notch fountain pens forever. Ballpoint pens. They produce quality pens. And I am fortunate enough and honored enough to be even doing this video on such an iconic pen. So, Mr. Parker, your dream is still alive and doing well. What I want to do next is show you the refills. Now, this only takes and I have it right here, the Parker converters. They're a Parker slide converter for the Victor and the Frontier 45, and it also fits the new Jotter collection as well, and it would fit this one. So here they are right here, just a slide bar. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and ink the blue one up. It fits in there nice and securely. And then I'm going to re-ink the Parker Victor up. Excuse me for 1 second. Let me get the ink I'm going to use. Okay, I'm going to be using the Bay State Blue in my Parker Vector, and then I'm going to be using the Parker Quink Blue on the new Jotter collection. Okay, onward we go. You know, just being able to look up the history on these pens has been really rewarding for me to learn more and all I can about the Parker line, when they were created, how they came to be, the popularity, how they grown, and where they were made, the dreams, the visions, how they all came to be as one. So I'm even going to put the ballpoint pen in here to just show you fountain pen, the Jotter, fountain pen, the Vector, ballpoint pen, the Jotter. All had that beautiful clip. The only difference is on the year that this pen came out on the Victor has a different clip than the London collection, and even on the ballpoint. So it's all interesting. So let's get these converters in place. Okay, that one's ready. I'll set this one aside, and we'll get the Vector ready to go so we can check out how they both write. So, let me get some ready here, and we'll get going. I hope you all are still with me to the end of the video. I really appreciate you guys out there for all you have done for me, for my channel, all your support, all the love you have sent me. So first we're going to go ahead and ink up the Parker Vector with one of my favorite all-time inks, Bay State Blue. Let me see that. Let me get my other bottle. This is a brand new one. I always try to keep a backup on the Bay State Blue because I really do like it. So, first time I ever used these kind of converters for the Parker. Okay. There's a nice feel there. Nice feel. So the converters work nicely, no problems. Get a nice feel from them. Just wiping off that nib. And we'll just keep that for a minute. Now we'll go into the next one with some Parker Quink Blue. Why not do the honors and keep this on the real side? You can use whatever ink you want, and you know, later I may use a different ink, but to celebrate the launch of the Jotter, I will use this little baby right here. Don't worry about getting your hands inky. That's part of the love of fountain pens. Are you with me, folks? And I hope you're, again, hanging with me and enjoying this video, because you know I'm having a blast on this end. Here we go. Nice full. That should be enough. Let me put this away, because I'm notorious for spilling ink, am I not?
Definitely.
Oh, and it's a job to clean up, my friends. But that's life with fountain pens. The love of my life is right here before you. Got a package of 4. Good, because I have another pen I'll fill up. I have 2 more pens I'll fill up. I have another Parker Jotter. A Parker. I believe this could be the Victor, or this could have been the Jotter. I have to look up my notes. That needs a converter. So let's get all this done first, so I'm not overwhelmed. Jotter, Parker, Victor, Parker, cartridges, inks, converters. But I'll just flip this over. I'm using my Rhodia blank paper. So let's go ahead and start with the Jotter. I'm going to post it. For those of you who like to post your pens, it does look nice, fits nice in the hand, has a nice little balance to it, nice looking pen. Now let's see how it writes. All right. I'm feeling it. And these are the 2 I have on hand, both medium nibs, the black and the blue. Beautiful colors. And little figure 8s and little wet test. Nice wet, nice nib, smooth, wet. No problems with the feed keeping up with the ink. Has really good ink flow. We'll do reverse writing. As you can see, it does the reverse writing, fast writing. Now, let's bring out our Parker Vector. The medium nib. All right. Again, the Vector, nice, smooth, wet nib. Do some figure eights here. Has some great ink flow. Super duper pen. Of course, it's wet. Tell you right off the bat, been using this pen. Great. Now, downstroke, cross stroke, and we'll compare again with the Jotter. Downstroke right here, cross stroke, downstroke, and the Vector. Looks like the Vector could have a little bit more width on the nib than the Jotter. See, this is the Vector, Vector, Vector. So it's a little bit more width to it when you go down. And on the cross stroke as well. And bring back the Jotter. You can tell the difference, right? Yep. But does that make this pen bad? No. This is an awesome fountain pen. Both are awesome. Vector and the new Jotter from the London collection. Beautiful pens. Now, who are these pens for? People that are on a budget, strict budget, bam. Newbies coming into fountain pens, bam. Students, junior high, high school, college, bam. People working out in the public, whether it be at college, some type of institution, office, bam, there it is, whatever it may be. If you're a pen person, if you're a true pen enthusiast, you need one in your collection. Last but not least, you never can forget about the Parker ballpoint. There's a lot of hate out there for ballpoint pens. Maybe one day they'll come together and understand the ballpoint has its place in with the fountain pens. No, they're not fountain pens. They're a ballpoint pen. But there are times that you're going to come up for the need of a ballpoint pen. So you should have one handy. And if you do, why not have one of the iconic ballpoint pens? Not just any ballpoint pen, but a Parker ballpoint pen. That's going to cut my review for today. I hope you guys hung with me to the very end. I hope you felt what I was trying to give to you. I wish I was in person to let you hold these pens and write with these pens and experience what I have. You have to feel a pen. They're not just pens you ink up and write with. You have to love them. You have to give them the love they deserve and the respect they deserve. They have their own personalities. They want to be a part of your life. So, pick a pen of your choice, whatever it may be, ink it up, and have a great day. Until then, my friends, God bless each and every one of you. Stay safe and spread the word. Larry's Fountain Pen Review. I'm here. And thank you again for all you have done supporting my channel. Be careful out there. Wash them hands. And as always, don't text and drive. I'm done. Bye-bye.